It's tactic time and welcome back to the channel. Today's tactic is a 4-3-3 with a little bit of a difference. Morphs into a back three using a halfback. Drop a comment, let me know who is the greatest halfback of all time. It's Gambit version 2, 3 tests, 3 different teams. Let's get into it. First up, an elite team, some say in the game the elite team, and the goal-scoring robot that is Erling Haaland. It's Manchester City. I know, what a surprise, Man City won everything. On their way to winning everything, they scored these 3 goals in the FA Cup final. The real-life final was Palace v Man City, but this one ended very differently. This one, 3-0 winners, Manchester City. He didn't play in the FA Cup final, but Erling Haaland did score 55 goals in 39 starts with this tactic, but I get it, it's Man City. Let's move on. In real life, Charlton have just been promoted to the Championship through the playoffs under Nathan Jones. Let's see how they got on with this one. Charlton Athletic predicted to finish 6th, but they had other plans. Champions, 94 points, total domination from start to finish. The key to success? Miles Leaborn had an amazing season, finishing top scorer with 28 goals. Charlton didn't stop at one trophy though, they added the Bristol Street Motors Trophy to their cabinet as well, winning in the final 3-2 against Wickham with this lovely passing move, finished off by Campbell. Second was a penalty, and the last one is a sweeping move down the left flank with a low cross into the box, finished off by Godden. Last but not least, gone are the days of Gabriel Batistuta, but can Fiorentina win the league with Moise Kean leading the line? A league and cup double, that's right, double winners Fiorentina. They stormed the league, finishing top of Serie A with 91 points. As you can see, 4 clear of AC Milan, 4 clear of Inter Milan. The Milan clubs could not catch them, and they also won the Italian Cup with a 5-0 win against Juventus. If we look at the stats, leading the way, Nicolo Zaniolo with 15 goals, and Beltran and Moise Kean also chipping in. Now let's take a look at the cup final goals with commentary from Godly Fabio.
Mandragora drives the ball through the middle, gives it to Parisi. The left back goes across, runs the line, it's 1-0! Goes as the German to the line, gets it up, Mandragora, Zaniolo, Fagioli! Cataldi, Zaniolo makes 3! Zaniolo for the free kick in the sky! And the ball. This is a slaughter. Juventus getting slaughtered. Moise Kean. Beltran!
Alright, let's break down the tactic behind these incredible results. This is Gambit version 2. Before we dive in, if you're enjoying the results so far, don't forget to drop a like and hit subscribe, as there'll be plenty more winning tactics coming every single week. As you can see, it's a 4-3-3 shape, but with a key twist. A halfback at the base of the midfield. Drops between the centre-backs in possession, giving this tactic incredible balance and control. So let's take a closer look at the key team instructions that power Gambit version 2. First up, an attacking mentality, and this keeps the team on the front foot, always looking to break the lines and push numbers forward. We've got shorter passing to help us maintain control of the ball, quick, precise combinations, work through tight spaces. We're adding pass into space, it gives us that little bit of a direct edge, encouraging players to spot the early runs and exploit the gaps. No crosses. Makes sense here, perfect for fast attackers and late midfield runs into the box. We are running at defence, wide players and the attacking midfielders are more aggressive on the ball, taking on defenders and creating chaos. We've got a higher tempo to keep things sharp and urgent. We're not waiting around, moving the ball quickly, and we are getting forward. And finally, a narrow attacking width. This funnels play through the central areas and allows the overlaps from the fullbacks out wide. Now let's take a look at the transition instructions. Firstly, distribute quickly. As soon as the keeper gets the ball, we want to turn defense into attack. No time wasted, straight into transition. We've got it on roll the ball out, but I've left it open. It gives the goalkeeper freedom to pick the best short passing option, whether it's the centre-back, the half-back, all the fullbacks, completely up to him. When possession's won, the instruction is simple: we counter. Players burst forward to exploit any disorganization in the opposition shape, and when we lose it, we go straight into counter press. Team hunts impacts to win the ball back as high up the pitch as possible. Now let's talk about what happens without the ball, because Gambit version 2 is just as aggressive without the ball as it is in possession. We're using a much higher defensive line and a high line of engagement. This compresses the pitch, forces the opposition to play right into our press. Add the much more often trigger press and the result is relentless pressure. The second the ball is loose, the press kicks in and we want the ball back. With prevent short goalkeeper distribution, we cut off the easy passing options, forcing him to go long, and with the get stuck in on the tackling, it's not a gentle press, we are going in with extra physicality to try and win the ball back. Mentioned it before, don't be frightened to take this off later on in the game, but definitely start with it. If you see the yellow cards racking up, take it off, see the game out. Bit of game management on that one. We've got step up more as an instruction to keep the back line aggressive, and again, talk all about that high press, all about restricting space. And as far as the cross engagement, we are choosing to invite crosses. This is because we trust our centre-back, trust the half-back, we've got 4 defenders, so we don't mind forcing the play out wide and inviting them to cross it in. Having that confidence, we'll win it back and we can get straight back on the attack. I know what you're thinking, this is a pretty intense tactic and I'm going to get a ton of injuries. This is how I set up my training on my save. Copy this, should help you out, and don't be frightened to give the players an extra day off individually as well. If you want more tips like this, check out the tips video on my channel. Let's start with the man between the sticks, the goalkeeper. We're using a sweeper keeper on defend. This keeps him a little bit more conservative, but he is still a sweeper keeper. He will get involved, he will step up a little bit more than the traditional goalkeeper would. Only added one thing to him, and that is tackle harder. Just makes him a little bit more aggressive in those one-to-ones. Over to the back line, we've got 2 ball-playing centre-backs, and they are both key to how we build from the back. We've added tackle harder to keep them aggressive in the duels, and dribble more to encourage them to step out of defence with the ball. Out wide, we've got 2 fullbacks on attack. They play a massive role in this system. With a narrow attacking shape, these 2 provide the width, constantly pushing high up the pitch to stretch the opposition. We've added stay wider to keep them hugging the touchline. We've added dribble more to let them drive past defenders, and we've added tackle harder so they don't shy away from the duels. At the base of the midfield sits one of the most important roles in Gambit version 2. It's the halfback, and the only option for them is defend. It isn't your typical holding midfielder. The halfback drops between the centre-backs when we're in possession, turning the back 2 into a temporary back 3. Gives the fullbacks the license to bomb forward, keeps us safe from counter-attacks, and helps recycle the ball calmly from deep areas. I've only added tackle harder to keep him sharp and committed in the challenges when possession is turned over. This role is quietly effective and tactically vital. He's the glue between the defence and the midfield, and one of the key reasons that this shape stays balanced while attacking. Next up, on the left, we have a deep lying playmaker, sitting deep to collect the ball, dictating tempo, spraying precision passes to the front line, and helping the attack flow smoothly. His job is to control the rhythm without getting caught out of position, and on the right, the more dynamic presence of the roaming playmaker. You can see on the left, we've only added tackle harder on the deep lying playmaker, and on the roaming playmaker, dribble more, tackle harder. I want him to move into this position, almost act as a number 10 when we're controlling the ball, and when we're not, this is his base position. On the right wing, we have an inside forward on attack. He roams from position, allowing him to drift into central areas and link play or take shots. He also sits narrow to overload the middle and combine with the midfielders. Defensively, he's aggressive as well, with the tackle harder instruction added on, tracking the opposition's left back tightly to cut off their attacking runs. Over on the left wing, same instructions, but this one is on support, so it's an inside forward on support. He's just a little bit deeper. You can see here the balance with the deep lying playmaker. He doesn't get so far forward as the roaming playmaker, So I didn't want there to be a disconnect between the wingers and the midfielders. So I've used the support there. So he's always a passing option and avoids isolating the deep lying playmaker on the left-hand side. So if you're not able to download it and you are on mobile and console and you're trying to copy these down, they are set on mark a specific position. And for the left winger, he's marking the right back. And for the right winger, you've guessed it, he's marking the left back. Up top, advance forward, just with tackle harder. He's your main man. He's going to get you goals. What more do you need to say about it? It's an advance forward, elite role in the game. I've said it before, and I will keep saying it until FM26. A little bit different to your standard 4-3-3. We did one last week. If you like a more conventional 4-3-3, go check that out. The link to that video will be on the screen now. But if you like something a little bit different, almost a hybrid back three when we're in attack, or in the base 4-3-3, then this is the one for you. And either way, you're going to win trophies. But as for today, tactic time done.